Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Bonkekook here, aka your Lonely Achievement God. Continuing our achievement walkthrough of Train Station Renovation, we are continuing on to Railtown here, ladies and gents. You can see it is irradiated from the picture there. This is a very simple level. There's not too much that you're going to miss. There's only one thing that I need to point out that you should be careful of, and that is right to our left here. We're going to be bringing some irradiated barrels over and dropping them into this area here. And my very first playthrough, I wasn't sure where I was supposed to drop the barrels, so I dropped one over by the truck, figuring that's where I was supposed to put it. And it dropped and was unmovable, but it didn't count towards finishing the task. So just be very careful. Drop all of the barrels within this taped and barriered region, and you'll be fine. Everything else is very straightforward. This level is very small and very short. So our first goal is to wear a protective suit. Luckily for us, one right over here, so go ahead and put that on. Second, we need to open the outbuilding. So we need to grab the shears, cutters, whatever you want to call them, and we need to come around the building here, and this building is the outbuilding. So just cut off the lock there, and then you can drop the shears wherever you would like. Next, we need to dispose of the toxic waste barrels. So I recommend starting from as far away and working our way back. These barrels that are more brightly colored are heavier, so you can't run with them. If you run with them, they don't keep up with you. So you're going to have to walk slowly with these barrels that are, they're more brightly colored than the empty ones. So just bring them over and drop them right down, and we're going to run back and grab that other one. And these barrels are all over the place. See, I backed up too fast, and the barrel just fell over. So you do have to walk somewhat slowly with them. Otherwise, I guess there's like a limit to where you can grab items in the air, so they will eventually just reach that limit and fall out of your grasp. I believe that's all that are back here, but we're going to double check just to be thorough. I'm not going to worry about any of the trash right now. We're just going to be focusing on the barrels. So we got these barrels right here. These ones are empty, so you can run with them. You can see the difference between the barrels that are empty and the ones that are full. There's going to be some barrels in the outbuilding that we cut the lock off of, and there are some more barrels inside the main train station office as well. So we will be grabbing all of those. Very simple, just a little time consuming. And again, if you're going to be running, just try to avoid running near the building. Don't want to wind up kicking any items. On my first playthrough of this game, one of the bottles that's on this little, I don't even know what it is, some sort of container there, fell off into the building. I was able to get it eventually, but I almost didn't see it because luckily when I had my cursor over the item, the red outline showed up in the wall, so I was able to get it. So yeah, just if you're running around, just be cautious of that. Like always, don't want to wind up kicking any items around. And again, that's basically it. The rest of the level, other than the task, the final task, which is for cleaning up the piles of gunk on the ground, the green radiation fluid. This level is very straightforward. It's very small. There's not a lot of things that you can miss. Okay. Well, since we're still out here, let's grab this over. I just want to run. Not just because I'm holding something with toxic fluid in it, but just like running. Okay, we'll drop that barrel off. We'll get out the crowbar and open up this door. And I don't believe there are any in the rooms. I think they're all outside, but we're just going to double check. We got this room back here. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so. Again, just trying to move around rather slowly in the building because we're not cleaning anything up yet. So we don't knock any items. Give them another chance to fall through the level. And these do have the green little truck icon in the bottom right, but I do not believe that they count towards being segregated, unfortunately. It would help immensely. Okay. We got 2 more barrels, and I think that'll be it. Drop that off. Oh, maybe not. Is there one more somewhere I missed? Oh, there is. Ah. There we go. Once they're all in, you'll get that little notification. As I said, the first time I played this level, I did not get that because the one I had dropped off near this apparently didn't count. And now we just need to go back to our truck, get this little backpack, and we get to run around cleaning up these spots on the ground. Again, nothing very intense, just a little bit time consuming. So we're going to run around to the left side too, just make sure there's nothing. Get this. I think there was one puddle inside, but we'll go double check. Oh. We forgot to open that other door. So let's take care of that right now. Okay. There should be one puddle over here, and I think that's it. Run outside, we'll get this puddle here. There's one in this room. This puddle can be a bit of a problem. I think you have to destroy the bench in order to take care of this puddle, so you may not. We may just be able to sneak some of this in, but nope, let's destroy the bunch. There we go. And then there's a couple more, one over here, and I think 1 or 2 on the other side of the train, and then we'll be done. Then you can just focus on the normal cleaning of the area. There we are. So we're all done. I'm going to bring this backpack back to the truck, just so I don't try grabbing it. We're going to build a segregated bin here. We're going to build a segregated bin here. And we're going to run and build a mixed bin over here. And now we're going to get to work. We got some rails to take care of, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, there's, again, not much to this level. This is actually, compared to the last couple that we've done, this is much more simple and smaller. Oh. It would appear we have a lot of rails to take care of, though, if 4 is getting us to 33%. And again, at this point, just, I mean, clean however you'd like. Obviously, I'm making the guide so you can follow along and not miss anything. But feel free to clean at your own pace. There is nothing else that is confusing or missable. Everything, as I said, is rather obvious. It's a very small level, so not a lot of hidden places to run and find things or miss a tent that's been set up 15 miles down the tracks. It's all the rails, so let's turn around and get all the boards. There we are. So let's run back to this portion, and I think we have train parts to fix, but I could be wrong. Nope, I was right. So we'll work on that next. Finally have a 2 TV setup, although my second TV is absolutely awful. So I can actually see what the preview screen looks like while I'm recording. Here we go. I was so busy patting myself on the back that I didn't notice we were repairing nothing. Okay, and then we'll need to switch to the other side to get those other items. While we're here, we also have a newspaper. We're just going to focus on finishing the repairs first. At least we're going to try to. I believe this will be the last one. So we'll turn around and we'll start focusing on this platform here. We got some tires to segregate. We still have a couple of miscellaneous achievements. There's a pretty good chance we might hit that $200,000 achievement after this level. Because it needs to be in your inventory at one time. It's not cumulative, so... But we still have the 200 and 400 segregated items. We still have picking up 1,000 small items off the ground. Okay, let's run this down. In reality, you could probably switch these to the segregated and the mixed bin and you'd be fine as well. Again, this is kind of an awkward bin placement for the level, but this is how I chose to go about doing it. I think all the other stuff is inside the building. We're still going to focus on the outside here. We should grab the windows while we're out here. Okay, we'll grab this. We'll work on the office, or the outbuilding here. Spider webs or anything? I don't see anything. So let's continue making our way around the outside. Got another window here. I'll leave the bag there for a hot second. Destroy that chair. The rest of them... And that might be what happened. Well, I somehow grabbed this instead of the bottle and it rolled over there. Okay. So yeah, watch that. I think I already made that clear in the first video, but try to get items off of items before you pick up the items. Of course, I wasn't trying to pick up that item. It just, this chair does not want to go in there. Do it that way. This, you may have trouble getting this into the bin, so, again, it's one of those items that if you're having trouble with it, don't worry about it too much. It's just one item. If you have to throw it in the regular trash bin, don't worry about it. As I said, I will be showing you a way to grind out the segregated items at the end of the game if you still need it, but we should have a pretty good chance at getting that achievement yet. It is worth noting that level 15 has no items. As in, there's almost nothing to clean. So, if you don't have, like, some of the achievements by the time you reach or finish level 14, level 15 doesn't have any. And then all you'll have left is finishing the tutorial and then grinding out the last items. But the tutorial is also very mean, so you can only get a few on the tutorial. At least it was mean to me, so I'll show you what I mean if once we get to that point, but around to this side. Got one more window. There's our achievement for picking up 1,000 small trash, ladies and gents. We honestly don't have very many achievements left that don't have to do with, excuse me, that don't have to do with finishing the levels and getting 100% on them. Okay, I think we're gonna move inside. Just gonna start destroying everything in the bathroom. That. We'll get the spider web up there, maybe. There we go. The sign is yellow and it goes in yellow, so. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze, gonna mute my mic. Sorry about that. I apologize for having bodily functions. It won't happen again. It's really weird how some of the windows have really bright blue glass and some of them don't. For a second there, I thought I had missed the window. Okay, we got a spider web there. We got a spider web there. We'll get that spider web, and then we'll... That's just garbage box, so we'll destroy that. Pick up everything else back here and head into the other bathroom. Grab the broom. And there is 200 segregated items, ladies and gents. So we're on a good pace. We're getting all the random achievements going here. Okay, I think that's everything in there. So let's start breaking all of these. Break that. Pick that up and get it out of the way. moving into a new house gives you all sorts of new noises to be worried about. It turns out, for the longest time, I've heard this like knocking, and when it's windy, the wind like comes in through the chimney enough that it it slips into the basement and actually rattles the basement door. So you hear constant knocking when the wind is uh, when the wind has picked up. The place we were living at previously, the entire house shook when it got windy. So I guess that's a step up, but okay. We'll grab that one. Hey, there we go, ladies and gents. We got the boss achievement for 200k. We are knocking all of the rest of the achievements out on this level. Basically, all I think we have left now are the 400 segregated items and the finishing each level. Tells us we got one item to pick. Now there's a couple things that could be. Could be there's some ivy still on the outside of the building, although I'm not seeing any. The other option could be that something fell into the wall over here. Hey, spiderweb. Okay, I think that is everything. So let's start furnishing. We'll start with this building. This room, excuse me. So we'll get 3 furniture items and 3 decorations. Need 2 electronic equipment, 2 benches or chairs, trash can, and an indoor clock. Okay, there's that room done. Let's go and get the bathrooms. We need 6 bathroom elements, 2 sinks, trash can, and again 6, 2, and 1. You see that? It was yellow when we placed it. It does not want us to place this sink. So we need to purchase another sink. Don't know why the game does that sometimes, but it does. We need 6 benches or chairs, 4 decorations, 2 trash cans, 2 indoor clocks, a food machine, and a ticket machine. Okay. We'll run into the utility room. We need 6 furniture. And a trash can. Okay. Take care of the platform. 4 chairs, 1 trash can, a departure board, and an outdoor clock. So we'll get one of the side hanging clocks. And we hop over to this platform, and I think that'll be it. So 6 chairs, 2 trash cans, 2 departure boards, and an platform clock. So we'll get the side hanging one. Ooh, not quite. Do we still have another room somewhere? Or did I miss some cleaning? I guess let's run through the tools here. It does still say we have a crowbar and an axe item somewhere. It's interesting. I wonder what I missed. Well, it's not out that direction. Aha! Ivy. Interesting. Is there nothing else? Didn't see any more ivy when we ran around. Nope, nope, there's some right there. There we go. That is everything. So just watch for that ivy. That wasn't something I had an issue with in my first run, but it befuddled me here, apparently. But we got everything done. That is all that you need to do to get your 100% here. 34 minutes, not too bad. And we got the Radiation Expert for completing Railtown, and We got the master of Railtown for 100%ing it. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions or comments for me, let me know down below as we continue our way towards the 1,000 gamer score in Train Station Renovation. We will move on to level 8 next time. We're over halfway through the levels. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next time.